These aren't chicken nuggets. These are trash. You can't even really call it chicken nuggets since most of it isn't actually even chicken.
It's not true. That's impossible.
The McDonald's chicken McNugget is only 45% chicken.
I know. Absolutely tragic, devastating news. Like I can't imagine expecting meat in your mouth, just for it turn out to not be meat. For those of y'all who want to fact check me, here's the evidence. News outlets aside from The Sun also covered this. The chicken only adds up to 45% of a McNugget. Enough said, I rest my case.
McDonald's chicken McNuggets. Well, let's give it a taste. It's not even crispy. Matter of fact, it's not even chicken. Does that look like chicken to you? I'm not loving it. Let me show you how to make actual chicken McNuggets, not this fucking garbage.
When it comes to chicken nuggets, you don't want to ground your chicken. It makes your meat less tender and less juicy. I'm using chicken thighs as they're the easiest to work with in this context. You want to marinate your chicken in 1 part buttermilk and 1 part pickle juice. Don't overcomplicate the seasoning. The pickle juice is already doing most of the work. However, there is one exception in this situation that is acceptable. And that exception is spice. The peak of all Asian seasoning. I swear to God, that shit is literally the cocaine of all seasoning. You want to incorporate the chicken and the marinade with your chopsticks and marinate it for roughly 4 hours. In a Chinese takeout box, you want to open it up and dump in 3 cups of flour roughly. And in contrast to the flour, you want to add roughly half the amount of panko breadcrumbs. Season your breading to taste with a handful of salt and a handful of pepper. And naturally, that comes with a whole lot of 5 spice powder. Y'all may be thinking that I'd be pushing 5 spice way too hard here, but trust me, it's just that good. Close up the lid to that takeout container and start shaking it up. You want to make sure that your seasoning and your breading is nice and well combined. We want our breading to be powdery, but also a little bit clumpy and well seasoned. After a couple of hours, you can see that your marinade has completely absorbed the 5 spice. That's when you truly know that the chicken is done marinating and all that flavor is just in it. Take out a nice juicy piece of thigh and rip it into small chunks and then dunk it into your flour. Now this part, lads, is very important, so pay attention. You want to make sure that the breading sticks to your chicken. A solid layer of crust and crisp all around your chicken, no gaps. You can do this by tossing it around and squeezing, and then repeating this process a few times before it is completely covered. Before frying, you want to make sure that your chicken is at room temperature. This is how you make sure that it is cooked all the way through. You want to fry over medium-high heat. This is very important. Medium-high heat for roughly 2 to 3 minutes each. This is a time window where the skin isn't too hard but isn't too soft, perfectly crispy.
Now these are chicken nuggets. Wow, just look at how beautiful they look. Notice how crispy that skin is. Wow, that is a beautiful skin. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. That smells heavenly. Well, let's have a taste. I have a really compelling argument to make. Subscribe.